this altcoin season in 2022? No! Don't let me come back and tell you I told you so.
And that fighter probably is going to whoop your fighter's ass.
They're going to cross, and it's going to be bad. Completely crazy. Unbelievably ridiculous. Not good. Cross, bad. Cross, bad. Cross, bad. Polka dot, cross, bad. Comma, cross, bad. Chainlink, cross, bad. The first half of this video is going to reinforce the fact that I am among the very few content creators who was relentlessly over the past 10 days or so telling you that this is probably going to be pulled down. Not to tell you exactly as I predicted. It's not the reason. Rather, the reason will come in the second half of the video because I don't want to be able to say to you, I told you so about what is potentially going to come in 2022. I want to provide you evidence that you should at least strongly consider the second half of this video.
Hit the like button.
And subscribe.
Or else, let's go!
100% of time that this setup happens with the daily 89 plus the origin line, price comes back to touch the origin line. It is that simple.
Here's the thumbnail of that video. Look up, there's the origin line. It still hasn't hit it. It's not quite there. From February 12th.
This is the S&P 500 index, and you had a local high, higher low, and then a clear, fine, exact rejection from that. And Bitcoin did something similar, but it just got barely above. It looks like that could have been a fake out.
From February 7th.
Here's why this could easily happen. You get rejected by the top of the point of control and the monthly 10 and the weekly 10.
Versus what happened? Rewind it and see how similar that looks. And remember in that I said rejected by the monthly 10, which is the thin red line, and the weekly 10, which is the thick red line. Did not close a single daily candle above either. Shape is nearly the same price point of control, and it's heading back down. It's probably going to end up hitting this origin line down here. From February 14th, as Bitcoin was still flirting with 46K.
Price this week really has almost no chance of flying, and I'm going to show you why. It's extremely unlikely that this week is super bullish. Now, could it close green? Absolutely, but it's not going to fly this week, and here's why.
Thumbnail from February 15th.
The way that price gets over the weekly 10 matters.
I even tried to put in pictures to help people understand how important it is to look.
2 times in a row that we've got a Humpty Dumpty reaction going on in regard to how price is interacting with this red line, which is the weekly 10. And once again, we have this Humpty Dumpty reaction that is landing almost precisely within the most likely lower high situation, a 45-degree angle, which is what was being explained in that last video.
We got a Humpty Dumpty here and a Humpty Dumpty here. Try to tell you. Right when the daily trend flipped bullish after creating both a higher low and a higher high. Got a bunch of green dot folks, VWAP folks getting ready to happen. In contrast, what did I post on Twitter and explain in a different video? Look at the right hand side. It's roughly a 50-50 chance for this specific scenario over 2 years. 50-50 chance that it's either going to be a fake out or continuation to try to get people to rein in their bullish nature. Turn on your camera and microphone and ask me questions directly on live up to 8 times a week directly to my face. Links to the Discord community in the description section of all my videos. Follow me on Twitter, Costas Verdes with the number 2 afterward, Costas Verdes 2. And if online communities are not your thing because you don't have the time to commit, hit the join button right below this video and another video will pop up describing your options to get exclusive and badass information above and beyond what I offer on YouTube. Computer shirt. Computer hat. It's the wrong hat, but whatever. Once again, the reason I'm making this video is not to tell you, oh, look at me, like this analysis got it right, which some of my analysis did freaking nail this stuff. That's not why I'm making it. I'm making it for what I'm about to show you. Don't let me come back and tell you I told you so about what I'm about ready to show you because it could easily happen. I'm not guessing this is 50% chance plus, but you need to be prepared for it. Please just listen to this as a strong possibility and stop listening to all these folks about altcoin season's coming in 2022. It's bullshit and it's gonna get you wrecked. It's gonna screw you, potentially. On my video with this thumbnail here, I've already gone into in-depth detail on this matter.
5-day chart. Let's go to the 5-day chart on Bitcoin. And throughout history, you can see here, when this band is green, things are good. And right around the time it crosses is when stuff gets really, really nasty. See how the band flipped and turned red? So that is the 21 EMA of the 5-day and the 55 of the 5-day. Once the 21 goes below the 55, it turns red. And over here,
now look what's happening in real time. I've conveniently put white boxes around the times that same EMA band has flipped. Okay, it's happened 3 times. Zooming in on current price, look, it flipped red. Rejection, 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 lower high, flipped red. Not good. Is it a death sentence? No, but in all of Bitcoin's history so far, it has been. Therefore, it's completely, unbelievably ridiculous that you see crap floating out there about this altcoin season in 2022. No. you need to at least be prepared and perhaps even expecting slightly more. But if you can't quite get your head there, at least expecting, imagine two people fighting and it's a close fight, right? The idea of an altcoin season in your mind, if you're somebody who just can't let go of that, you need to understand the opponent of that fighter, of altcoin season fighter, right? The opponent is nearly as strong and it's going to be a good fight. In other words, betting that your altcoin season 2020 fighter is going to whoop this guy's butt in multiple fights is just completely crazy. Both scenarios could easily happen. In short, don't get emotionally sucked into the idea of an altcoin season 2022, just like you probably got sucked into Plan B 135K Bitcoin end of year and crap. I was also the first YouTuber, to my knowledge, there might have been others, who gave very specific reasons that its Plan B crap is not going to happen. And I used Ethereum's trading channel to show specifically why it was 90+% chance not going to happen. Even back in October, I can't remember when I made that video. But you can look for a thumbnail with a gravestone, and back then, I tried to get people out of the notion of, all of that stuff, and I think I failed miserably in my efforts, particularly to my YouTube audience. I don't want to fail in my efforts this time. And again, I'm not communicating that what I'm showing you is definitely going to happen. History does not have to repeat, but rather you should at least consider it an equal fighter. But in my opinion, the idea that 2022 is going to be more bloody as opposed to an altcoin season, that fighter's stronger. And that fighter probably is going to whoop your fighter's ass. And I'm going to bet on the stronger fighter. Do you smell what I'm stepping in? Let's look at this cross on a few other altcoins with enough price history previous to 2018. Here's Litecoin. Cross, bad. Cross, bad. Cross, good? Altcoin season 2022? I think that's crazy. Cross, bad. On the verge of crossing, altcoin season 2022. XRP, cross, bad. Let's zoom into current price. Behold, cross, bad. Polkadot, cross, bad. Comma, cross, bad. Chainlink, cross, bad. Now, what's going to become of the vast majority of altcoins that are still holding strong, where this cross not only has not happened, but it's not even close to happening? There are several of those coins. Well, I'm going to show you, but you can bet that only one or two out of all of crypto are not going to succumb to this if this move were to happen to the downside and 2022 is bad, like I'm thinking. There might be one or two total in all of crypto, but either all or all but one of what I'm about to show you, they're going to cross and it's going to be bad. Anna, not only is it not quite close to crossing, but it's holding this as support. This might be a good candidate of one that hold its stuff together if 2022 is bad, but it's simply not likely. It's probably going to cross and be bad. Luna, it is now falling into this channel, not quite at risk of crossing quite yet. However, over time, if 2022 is even close to being as bad as what I think it is, what's going to happen? It's going to cross and it's going to be bad. Phantom has very similar posturing. It's falling into that channel that is acting as quicksand. It's probably going to cross, probably going to be bad. AVAX, like Mana, is using it as of now as the top of the channel as support. It's a hell of a lot stronger than the vast majority of everything. However, it's still statistically extremely likely and a much better bet in 2022. This channel will cross and it'll be bad. Atom, it's barely hanging on to the bottom of this channel, and it's not at risk at crossing yet because it needs to go below the channel in order for this to officially cross. However, it's very likely going to succumb, cross, bad. Even Curve, it's now getting to the point where this cross is becoming nearly imminent. Can't happen in the next few days because it's the 5-day chart. It's going to take probably 45 days at least, several more candle closures, and it could take longer than 45 days because this could come up and delay it. But over time, though, over 2022, it's probably going to cross and be bad. Now let's look at the total 2 chart, which is the market capitalization of all altcoins together. Again, market cap of everything minus Bitcoin. Cross, bad. Cross, bad. At risk of crossing soon. Very likely bad. I guess of total 2 chart that I made back in early January. So far, that's not bad. That's the only damn thing that I'm talking about this whole damn video that's not bad. I wish I could give an Obama not bad face. Is this doomsday potential analysis something that could help you trade shorter time frames and make plays intra-week? Absolutely not. Rather, what this analysis hopefully is going to be able to do for you is particular to the people who are convinced of an altcoin season 2022 or are listening to sources of information who are spouting that or, putting tweets out there, what's gonna 100x? That kind of shit. Seriously, hopefully this video can help you realize, actually, that's not probable. I'm trying to put that voice in your head, and it should sound just like that. Just let's hear that again. Actually, that's not probable. Click this video if you want to learn how to set up a chart like mine so you know a little bit more about what you're doing clicking around with your money. And watch this video right here for a long-term analysis on 2022 that I made, I believe, even last year, showing why 2022 probably won't be that great. Click the circle in the middle if you're new to my channel. Sorry to be a bad news bearer. And you just got Timified worldwide. Peace.